Thanksgiving offers a moment to tune out all of the noise in this chaotic world and express your gratitude for the people and things we have. This tradition was started in 1621 during a harvest feast shared between the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag native people. It has evolved since, from the porcupine meatballs, where rice was mixed with meat to stretch during the Great Depression, to the sugarless pies of World War II, when rationing was required. These dishes serve as reminders of how good we have it today and why it is important to be grateful for what we have, as we have it better than what those before us had. It's important to have food prepared just in case any guests come early, as you should always expect the unexpected. Walk me through the process of preparing a Thanksgiving feast for a family of six, as well as often multiple other guests.
Definitely prepare at least a week or more in advance to get everything you need. Of course, your turkey, depending on how big it is, you're going to have to give yourself some time to thaw it out if you don't buy it fresh. Most of the time, it's frozen. Then you're going to have to make sure that you have enough oven space. So for the turkey, I'll put it in a turkey roaster the night before and keep it on low. And then that way my oven is free for any of the casseroles. And sometimes I would prepare the casseroles the day before and then I can just stick them in the oven. It is a little chaotic. There was one time I think I cooked for almost 10 hours straight. A few breaks in between, but yes, I was in the kitchen most of the waking day.
I'm sure it could be very stressful having to prepare all of this food while making sure that it will get eaten and not wasted. Were there any dishes that flopped and any that did better than expected?
So I know a couple of years there, most of the mashed potatoes didn't turn out that great. So those are definitely flops. And then every year I make corn casserole or scalped corn. It's my own version. I'm pretty sure everybody has their own version of it and they call it something different. I started making 2 batches of that every year because it would go really quick and it never got wasted. So that was, you know, a big one.
Uh, what does Thanksgiving mean to you?
Family pretty much getting together and having a good time and eating and being happy. That is what I see. Not even really the food, just all the family getting together. That's what I enjoyed the most.
I would like to ask you what your favorite memory of Thanksgiving is and why.
I would have to say the year that I had you guys help me prepare Thanksgiving dinner. I thought it would be useful for life skills so that you guys knew how to make a turkey, you knew how to prepare at least basic sides. You could tune them the way you liked them, once you got older and had a family of your own or prepared Thanksgiving for your own. Kind of like what I remembered from my great grandmother and my grandmother and my mom, and now I'm passing it to you guys. I remember um, lots of things that I think I tried to implement throughout your lives that I grew up with, that I wanted you to experience because I did, and I thought, I loved it.
Butter the pan and then add 2 cans of cream corn, about half a cup of whole milk, 3 tablespoons of butter, and then you pour your crushed crackers over it. You will preheat the oven to about 350 degrees, and you will cook for about 45 minutes. This is how it should look afterwards. For the scalloped potatoes, you will evenly slice the potatoes, and with a saucepan, put the heat on medium. You'll add 3 tablespoons of butter and 3 tablespoons of flour and mix it together, and then you will gradually mix in a cup and a half of whole milk until it reaches a gravy-like consistency. And then I season it with a teaspoon of beef bouillon and black pepper. You will then alternate your potatoes and cheese in a pot until you finish, and then you will cover the top with your sauce and finish with more cheese on the top. You'll then add foil to the top and bake for 350 degrees for 45 minutes, and then you'll remove the foil for 15 minutes to brown the top. If you only take one thing away from this video, I want it to be the importance of maintaining a grateful attitude, and how Thanksgiving should be seen as more of a reminder to keep this mindset rather than simply a day to just eat and give thanks. I want to put a special highlight on the mindset, as it both mentally, socially, and culturally is beneficial to those who practice it. And life is too short for us not to appreciate all of the good that comes with it.